So look at that, it just turned out beautiful. So I've got my toasted English muffins, my Black Forest ham. Oh yeah, it's a side of bacon for dipping. Happy dance. Have you ever heard of Eggs Benedict? It's one of the most amazing breakfast dishes you can ever have. But as a cook, it's a wonderful way to destroy your self-image where you will never go back in the kitchen for months. So what would happen if you could make Eggs Benedict as easy as making a ham and cheese sandwich? Well, I've got an idea for you. Watch to the end, and maybe this will work for you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the show. So Eggs Benedict is very simple. Just take some simple English muffins, and the original recipe calls for Canadian bacon. Now, I like the Black Forest ham, so I'm going to use Black Forest ham. And then you have eggs, which are poached. And over the top of that, you put a Hollandaise sauce. Now, the Hollandaise sauce is so easy to destroy. That's where most people have the problem. So for that, all we're going to do is we're going to start with a couple egg yolks, a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to use margarine and a little bit of hot water. So I'm going to start with the Hollandaise sauce and let's see how it goes. Now here's the magic. Hollandaise sauce, room temperature egg yolks. 2 egg yolks, a couple tablespoons of, that is a margarine, butter flavored margarine. You can use butter if you want. This stuff is just super soft already. And just a little bit of boiling water. Not much, just a little bit. And now we're pulling out the big guns. Big guns, man. Notice how the margarine, since it's room temperature, is already melting a bit. See that? And to honor one of my favorite chefs, Chef John, go check out his channel. He's got great recipes. But I'm going to transgress a bit. That was my cayenne pepper. A little bit paprika because I like the smokiness. Oh yeah. So now look at that. Some say you can make this a couple days ahead. I don't know. You can give it a try. Now if you notice the depth of the water, it will not hit the bottom of this pan. So I'm going to put it in here. I've got my rag. You got to take this up to 160. Basically you're making butter scrambled eggs, but you don't want it to look scrambled. You want it to look smooth and fluffy. Lots of froth. Lots of froth. Now I made this last night. Just kind of testing the recipe out. I had to bring it back on the heat 3 times because it was just a little bit undercooked. 154, very close to 160. See that froth? On the sides here, it's starting to cook. There you go, 160. Let's pull this off, take a look at it. All right. All right. So it turned out nice. I just want a little bit thicker. I mean, I'd rather undercook this than overcook it. And the reason why you mix the butter and the eggs before, and the hot water before you put it in, is for it doesn't separate. That's the biggest problem with Hollandaise sauces, that they separate. Ah, see, that's looking real good here. There you go. It's 158, 59, 60. All right, let's pull it off again. Let's see how we're doing here. A little bit of paprika in there, and just a little bit of cayenne pepper. I like my bacon crispy. It's just the way I am. So I'm going to cook this on about medium-high, or the lid tilted to keep all the grease down. Oh, that's just beautiful. Let me check it again here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, just wonderful. I'm just going to take this, yeah, just put it right there. Just let that soak there on the paper towel and soak up all the grease. Just going to sear that up really nice. Beautiful. Man, don't cook bacon and ham in the morning. With hungry people in the house, you will have quick visitors. They come in, they watch you cook, and they go, where's the coffee or where's the milk? And they're ready to eat. As soon as you're done, put this in a 250-degree oven till you're ready to put the dish together. So I've got my water going here. I'm going to take this up to a boil, add a little bit of salt, and just a little bit of white vinegar, not apple cider vinegar, just white vinegar. The reason is we're going to lower the pH of the water, and you'll see why here. Now you're going to have to find out what works best for you, but I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes. And notice it's almost into a boil. You don't want it to boil. Do not want it to boil. I'm going to turn it down because the more it boils, the more you move the water, the more the egg white separates. So I'm going to do this. I saw this on a chef's show once. Now, these are on room temperature. It's about medium here. I've just gently put them in. 1, 2. And this is a non-stick pan. Let that set. I set it for 3 minutes. Watch that. See how that's working? The egg yolk isn't moved around. Now I've tried spinning it. I've tried a lot of different ways, but this seems to work for me. You have to find out which way works best for you. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to heat this and I'm going to cook it to the correct temperature, and then right before I serve it, I'm going to reheat it in hot water. Awesome idea. So notice the egg whites are still right where they belong. The water isn't boiling, but it's on medium, but it isn't boiling. It's very, very close. We're almost up on 3 minutes. Separate off the bottom gently. They're not attached at all. That's perfect. Well, I pick this up and I'm going to put it into a cold water bath. Now that'll stop the cooking, but the yolks will still be soft. Here we go. One at a time. At least I'm trying to do one at a time. Cold water bath. Cold water bath. Okay. Got the English muffins. And the black smoked ham right there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Turn that off. I reheated the eggs. See how that egg turned out real nice? There you go. Right there. Poached eggs. Beautiful. We've had it. Here's your Hollandaise sauce. Here's what makes it magic. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? And don't forget my bacon. I like my bacon. There you go. Beautiful bacon. Beautiful bacon. Oh, it's hot. Wow, it's so hot. A little bit of green onions I've grown myself. So proud of myself. I know you gardeners out there, you've been doing this forever, but hey, I'm new to gardening. So, look at that. I think they call this the piece de resistance. I'll take this, I'm gonna slice it. Slice that right there. Oh, look at that. There you go. And all that egg yolk running out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So talk about a confidence builder. Eggs Benedict with Hollandaise sauce. Oh yeah. Side of bacon for dipping. Happy dance. Do this. Once you do this, you're gonna be so confident. Oh. And if you fail, don't tell a soul. Thanks for watching.